Nick speaking, and welcome to this video. Right, another update for the Year of the Wolf. I've done loads of painting, but before I show you that, just a couple of other things to show you. So, as you probably already know, I use ice cream tubs to basically cover my minis when I'm painting. The reason for that, mainly to stop the dust getting on there, but also so that you know, they're just protected and out of the way of any little children's eyes. But obviously, recently I've put my minis onto corks, and they're much taller now. Now I know I could have cut the corks down sort of half. To make them shorter so I could use the normal tub, but I think for ease of holding the minis I like the bigger corks. So I just devised this little device on my ice cream tub. This is just out of a cereal box. Basically just extended the lid with some cardboard, so now when it goes on it's nice and safe, and obviously doesn't hit the minis. So that's the first thing that I've done. The next thing is I've bought some magnetic tape, and I've put it onto my board. I've made this little board up, so now my minis are all magnetised. Yeah, it works really well because although I had pennies on the bottom to weigh them down, and they were okay, but when I was moving the tray around, which sometimes I do, you know, well, they were tending to wobble over. So I bought some magnetic strip. Now I got this off of eBay. It was £1.25 including postage for a metre. It was quite thin, although one strip would have been enough. I decided to put two strips together just to make sure that it's nice and firm. And yeah, they're magnetised on there. So I did two strips. I've also put an extra little strip at the front here, and the reason for that is, you know, when sometimes you're painting something and something's not quite right, you've got to go back, but you've got to wait for it to dry before you go back. Well, I can put them at the front there to remind me I've got to go back, because sometimes you'll put it there and then you'll forget that you've got to go back. So I've put this little strip here at the front. So yeah, really happy with that. That's working very well. Okay, so back to the painting. So yeah, let's start with this guy. Let me just move the camera down. There we go. So I've gone in now and I've finished base coating all of the Chaos armour. So that's the Emperor's Children and the Black Legion, all done on each of the minis. So I'm just going to spin these round, let you have a closer look. Really starting to take shape now. That's the Wolfguard Pack Leader. He's got that Emperor's Children leg, and he has a Chaos shoulder pad, Black Legion shoulder pad as well. So I did, as I said in the last video, I went over, I painted one pink section on all of the minis. So when I had one of each section done on each mini, I then went back in and I decided where I was going to put the rest of the paint jobs. So he's got that head, same head as I had on the previous unit. Really cool head. Did go in and do a little bit of extra battle damage here and there. And I've also changed some of the colours up. When I come to a mini, I'll show you what I mean. So he's got the Emperor's Children leg. Now, although on my Space Wolves themselves I don't do metal on all of the joins, because I wanted the armour to look really old, I have done metal on the joins of the Chaos stuff. Because I figured that will be a newer set of armour, you know, where they've obviously stolen it from their fallen Chaos enemies. This guy, so he's got the Emperor's Children chest in there, Black Legion glove and leg. Now this was the one that I changed up. I had a whole Black Legion leg, so in the end I took the like rivets off of the leg. I've battle damaged it up, although you probably can't see it here, and I painted that grey because it just seemed to work better. There was too much Chaos stuff. Those little bullet holes there, pretty cool. So that's that one. And then this guy, it's got Black Legion backpack. There's a few left now. So that's this guy here. He's got his Emperor's Children leg. I've done a mixture, some black feet, some with pink areas. just to mix things up a bit. This guy here has got his pink foot, and I was going to do a pink foot and a pink glove, which I still may do. At the moment, it's still Emperor's Children glove, but I've gone for a black glove, and the reason for that is I do have the pink on the back as well, and it was almost looking too pink. So at the moment, I'm leaving that black, but I'll see. I may change my mind as I paint. And then lastly, this guy here, he's got a pink kneecap, he's got Emperor's Children head, and Black Legion backpack. So that is how I'm getting on. Loads of work done there, really getting there with the base coats. Next I'll probably do all the little details like the fur, and then all the silver on the weapons and stuff. So really hope you like my work so far, and watch out for the next update.